Hello and welcome everybody, it's me DaleyBoyDidds and this is my Let's Play. Okay guys, we're on to Taron 40, Taron number 40. And really quickly, right, what are we up to from the last episode? Well, we've decided as a Byzantine Empire to go for Azerbaijan. You know, we needed Azerbaijan right this moment, we needed it so badly that we've gone for it. Bloody Azerbaijan, bloody Jan. We don't need Azerbaijan, bloody Jan just yet. Anyway, that's what we decided to go for because obviously that was the most important place in the world right now. Look at who we're going up against. The Amerid. Oh, it's just massive. It's just absolutely massive. Yes, it goes all the way from there, all the way across the southern areas. And I'm sure it goes somewhere over here as well. Unbelievable. So we're going to lose that war. There's no doubt about it. But in the meantime, there has been a second war begun. So it's for Prince Leon. Now, Leon was a boy when he lost his throne. Was he a boy? Has he been away for that long? I'm not sure. But he was taken out, dispatched, whatever, by this guy of the Argoniles. What's it called? Oh my god. Where's everybody? Where is everybody? By Gerasimos. I should remember this guy. So this guy is the man that chopped off my tinkle. Or apparently only chopped off my balls. Making me a eunuch. Now I thought that meant taking a whole meat and 2 veg, but apparently not. So that's something you've learnt today, maybe. So these guys have gone looking for taking over the Byzantines yet again, and that's fine. You can do that. Now that does bring a problem to us because we wanted to push our claim for Teo. We've now got a claim for Teo. We've also got a claim for this area, Azbag Jazaza, whatever that one's called. And we're also looking for a claim here in the other end of Georgia. Now, Teo has got one ally. It just happens to be Georgia. But Teo themselves have got a bigger army. So if we just have a quick check on their army, they've got nearly 3,000 men. But they've also got a fair whack of money. So he could very much, you know, it's likely that he's going to bring in some mercenaries the same way that we are momentarily when we go for Teo. Now, I was going to do that straight away. But this army has decided, nearly 15,000 men is now moving across to, well, what can only be presumed to go over towards Azerbaijan to take out all the army over here of the Byzantines. So if we was to raise our forces right now, we would be considered as Byzantine Empire peoples, which obviously we are. But this is a revolt against the Byzantine Empire, so they will take out our army, and that would be a huge, huge boost for their war score. So we literally cannot bring up our army while these massive armies are literally on our doorstep and heading our way. So we've got to physically wait for that. So let's get just moving along while that's happening. In other news, we do have some intrigue out still to take out Gerasimos' sons, because let's face it guys, he took my Willy. So while that's the situation, but that's what I wanted to say. So we've got enough plot power here to take this guy out, and I'm surprised that it's not been taken out already. I genuinely am surprised because that's quite a high plot power, and I don't even think we've had a startup motion that this might even happen. But if we just click on this guy, where the hell did he get all these siblings from? As far as I can remember, he was the last one of this line because we was going to take him out, the wife out, and then we was going to go for Gerasimos himself. We've already took the older son out. Yeah, I don't remember him having all these siblings, so we're going to have to put this one on the back burner, I think. But, I was going to say, we'll star him up so we can be certain. Well, these guys have seemed to stop right now, but 30,000 men. You see, they're likely to stay there. Now, if they're not moving to the east, they're likely to stay there. But let's just give it a moment and see. An independence faction. I wonder how that's going to go. But so, in the meantime, hopefully, we'll get this claim here in Emerytia. And then we can basically use the same army to take out Teo and take out Georgia all in one fell swoop. Back onto the intrigue itself. And as you can see, we have 2 known plots. Oh, Tarnic has died. 2 known plots. One from this guy here in the duchy above us. He's looking to take to get a claim on Theo. And one from our own daughter wanting to kill our own son. Now that's not going to happen. So if we go and see her, we can't get her to end a plot straight off, but we can send her a gift and get a pretty big price for that gift. So we'll send that. She loves us. End your plot. Yes, she will. And our heir lives another day. Fantastic. So I did just nip on before starting this game off and just double check what medium crown authority was, because of course the Byzantine right now is medium crown authority, which is absolutely fantastic. Medium crown, oh my god, I forgot what it is already. It means that there can be no vassal wars, but there was another thing as well. Oh my cruds, I can't remember, I just can't remember, it's gone. But basically it still means that we cannot move within the Byzantines just yet. The only way that we can do that is if somebody is to revolt. So we still have weak claims here and here. Peddlers selling foods. General opinion up by 5 for 10 gold. We can deal with that. -1 for stewardship. But we've only got... Oh no, that was poor. Never mind. We'll hold it out. That's no problem. I've completely lost my run of thought now. Thank you, peddlers. Thank you. Buying all your bloody wares. Don't know what I'm doing now. I literally cannot remember what I was doing. It doesn't matter. So, these guys are... Well, Prince Leon and his host are absolutely just murdering the central Byzantine area and the capital. There is some people coming across. Get rid of a courtier who's annoying her. Who is it? Leon Urso. Isn't he part of my council? If he's part of my council, love, there's no way. Nope. 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 Oh, maybe we can actually. But doesn't he have some kind of claimage going on, my niece? Now we don't really want to get rid of him. You know what? No. We got no penis. You can't give us any kids. I don't care if you like us or not. So, these guys are now moving towards the east. They're probably just going to go to Nicaea, because I think that's probably one big duchy. Oh my god, my TV's just literally just turned on by itself. I don't know if you can pick this up, but my TV has just turned itself on. That is pretty scary, because I did not have my TV on. Okay. Maybe I've been playing too much Paranormal, but that was a bit weird. Yeah. That's a bit strange. So, okay. So the plot's gone. That's good. We probably will never get him to quit his plot. Although we say, I don't know. Let's see, end plot. Nope. How much would we get? 109. Not worth it, sir. Not worth it. He will not have a big army. There's no way that he's got a bigger army than me. Some horrible little diamonds. Whoosh, there. 5%. He has got a bigger army than me. I think. No, 1,386 men. We've got to be one of the bigger armies, surely. Ours is like a star. There we go. 6%. 1,700. So not many more. We haven't got a massive army, have we, at all? Okay, so the other thing that we can do, of course, is go over to Teo and basically murder this guy. Put him under our intrigue and try and take him out. Because once this guy's died and his daughter, who's 15 years old, takes over, their army size will drop dramatically. And at nearly 3,000 men, that might have to be the way that we go. I mean, I know we want to take this young lad out, and we have got a massive plot power, but if they're not actually putting this plot to any use, then what's the point? So let's take that off. We can come back for you, sir. We'll kill you later, don't you worry. We'll get you later. Stick a plot in there instead. A daughter was born. To Maze. Sounds more manly to me. To Maisie. 33%. Come on now. So that would be another approximately 40. Another 10 there. We probably won't have enough, but let's just see how much these are going to rinse us by. 20, that's a doer. Invite, yes. And another one there. Invite for 20. Yes. And there was one more green in there, wasn't there, as well? Bring you on board. Come on in. Come and help us kill someone. You can do it. Hey, we might have enough here. No, we're not. No, we're not going to have enough. No, we're not. Don't get me excited. 21,000 men. So they've lost around about 10,000 men so far. Well, probably about 8,000 men, actually. More realistically. Oh, and over here, there was 6% in the green in regards to taking Azerbaijan, because of how important it was to take Azerbaijan back. But now look at these men coming in. 15,000. Another about 8,000 overall. And they're just the tip of the iceberg. You're going to lose your empire before then, sir. Absolute ridiculous. That was a stupid, stupid thing to do. There's nothing to say the Amorid Empire was even in any kind of problem anyway. You know, they've not got massive revolt on their hands or anything like that. Absolutely ridiculous. For us, we want to move north. I mean, there's plenty of room to move north. You can see there we've got this section, Azov and Georgia. And whatever this one is down here, Kharkiv. We can move into all those areas and it will nicely finish off the Byzantine Empire around the corner there, which will be great. I suppose this area is doable as well. So there's opportunities. There is opportunities for us outside the Byzantine. But it's inside the Byzantine where we would make our real moves once we're able to. Minus 62% now for this war, though. That's pretty poor. Legal age. A thrifty clerk. So she's homosexual. She's not very good in all. Not because she's homosexual, just in general. And Gabrielle's died. So let's get you married. You are my niece. Is there anybody that we can marry you to? Jewish man, maybe? Jewish person, maybe? So these are all going to be my family, I think. Barring that guy, but 70 years old. We can't do that to you. We can't do that to you, love. But what we can try and do is bring somebody in. So we need a marshal, is what it's suggesting up here. And just before we look there, the reason why I'm not bringing up my army now, because as you can very clearly see that this army is taking areas over here. So bringing up my army wouldn't make a difference. We can get into Teo. The other problem is now, yes! Yes! It's a duchy as well. Use it. So we're going to get Georgia. The other major problem that we've got now is that the Amorid warriors are lurching around. And obviously we're going to be sat in Teo for a while. So it's not going to be of any use to us bringing up our army, sticking them there, a small army in comparison to what's around. And they'll just come in and steamroller us. So we've still got to wait for these two things to die down. And although these are very close at 66%, are they going to be close enough? Surely you've got to take the rest of this area. So they're going in with an 18,000 mana to take on a 15,000 man army. It's going to be a race, really. Because these should win this army. I don't think it'll put up the war score high enough, but it will certainly make things interesting. Let's see. If this 9,000 man army gets round, then the revolt is over, because they'll just merge together and they will easily be able to take them out. But 15,000 men in an area like this, if they can get into this area down here, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, if they can get into that area there, then these guys will be crossing not only mountainous regions but also rivers as well. It's vital that they catch up. This is so important now. You've got to make a decision right here. Either catch them, I'll sort it. God, people are so moany, aren't they? We'll sort that. I'll sort that straight off camera. Yeah, so either they've got to make a decision. Either take areas and take it fast. or go and try and take out this army. Now, if it was me personally, I would have gone for the army. That 15,000 men army is one for the taking. With 18,000 men yourself, you would expect to win that fight. Otherwise, while these are just joining up, skedaddle over to Constantinople and try to take Constantinople, because that will probably be enough. This is going to be incredibly close now. They've messed it all up. They're not going to do this. 70%. Even though they're taking areas here, they're not big enough areas in order to change the war scores. It has to be titles held by the top holder, so obviously in this case the Emperor. So places like Edessa, he took my Edessa, didn't he? It looks like he's given it away to somebody else now, actually. But, you know, it's got to be titles he's holding, and the capital is primary target. Especially when your entire force was surrounding the capital, and the entire enemy's force was halfway across the empire somewhere. Okay, so we can move our guy now from here. We'll move him probably into that space there. Let me just have a quick check of what's going on here. Yeah, he's completely independent at the moment, so we'll go and get our guy over there. Continue. Yeah, and completely independent, so this is one that we should be able to go in and steamroller. Obviously, it's spreading us out like a madman, but more power, more pace. This is going to be really important now. We can, obviously, we've lost quite a lot of gold there, but while we can't physically do anything in regards to going in and battling these, then at least our gold is creeping up quickly. The big threat, of course, is Teo. They've got the big army. So, on that, let's go back to the intrigue. Is there anybody else that we can coerce? Yes, there is. It still won't be quite enough, but 20 gold is okay in my book. If we can get you to come in. And that guy probably will be enough. That will probably be enough. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it will. So let's do that last one. It's only 8. It's not the best that we could have had out there. He's only a courtier as well. But it's enough. Oh, you little slag. Unbelievable. You've taken my 20 gold. You love me 100%, but you won't join me. How rude. How rude. Didn't expect that. Alright, so now they're in this pickle. Again, though, it's really poor tactics. So these guys are sat here right now. They're probably not going to win, but you would have thought they would have joined up and just taken on that army. But no. But no. They're going to go at it toe for toe. You guys should just stay there. Surely that means you're going to get a river crossing. Where are they coming from? Kaiseria. I suppose that does look a bit stronger. Prince Simon is no longer our guy. Oh no. Prince Simon. We do have somebody else who's up near the 20s though, in fairness. Make sure nothing's changed there. Nope. Yep, this guy here will do us a grand job, I'm sure. So one thing that we've got to be careful of now is that we are 53 years old. We've got a fair few claims to go at. But it's really, really important that we actually push those claims. 70% they got. So close. So close. Now, over here, actually, in Teo, he had a young girl as the heir. Is there anybody that we can put her with? Arrange a betrothal. Is there anybody in my family that we can put her with? My grandson. Nobody directly for us. He's only 5 years old, maybe a bit too young. 27. He's pretty good. But no, we'll just take him out instead. You see, the big problem is if she gets old enough and marries, which obviously she will do, because she's going to be 16 by then, they could actually marry her. In fact, let's just pause this. They could actually marry her and get a pretty good, you know, they might get a very, very good ally. At the moment, they've only got the one ally, but we're going to go and try and take Georgia anyway. So it doesn't really matter that they've got that one ally there. So it might actually be worth us trying to get a betrothal with this heir. Oh, we got a genius. We prefer matrilineal. I bet you would, sir. You see, it doesn't really matter who we put in with her, because even if it's matrilineal, we're going to take that area anyway. So we could put him in. Better alliance. You cheeky bugger. Well, there you go. So yeah, they're going to pull up an alliance. But it doesn't matter because it's only one territory. So a single territory can't really create too much bother to us. Unless they got like the Caliph or something. Oh, shocking. Prince Leon of Byzantine has been imprisoned. So they've lost the war. They lost that war. I didn't even see it happen. But he must have been caught. And he's obviously been imprisoned. And therefore, he's gutted. Because we had 2 sons as well. We're part of this family now in the Maidens. Our oldest daughter, Maria. Oh, that's a pickle, sir. I think that might be the last son that you sire. Damn. All hail Theoctisius! Alright, but that is good news in other ways, though. In other news... I'll tell you what I am surprised at. That the Amarid didn't come in and just absolutely destroy everything. Because now, of course, he has a pick of the entire bunch out here. Our daughter is now the regent. So things are actually looking much better for us right now. Much, much better. Again, it was just a case of watching basically what was going on today in this particular episode. Let's speed it up a little bit. Not too much though. Let's not go crazy. Put that on pause. Let's see. But surely now we're going to have somebody else to join in. I can't believe he sniped us, whoever that guy was. Was it this one? Opinion of me is 100%. I cannot believe he sniped us. He's amoral as well. Surely that's a mistake on their part. Blasted fiend. So we're just going to notch up some monies. Georgia, how many people are you allied with? It's just the one man. We could take Georgia. We really could take Georgia, but again, look, it's these guys. We need there to be no arm. They need to be. We need not to be fighting anybody to really have a proper chance. 10,000 man army there, just chilling. Just gonna go and take the 600 man army down. Probably gonna go over here and take these nearly 4,000 man army out. This is going to be a long, drawn-out war, though. You can just tell. You can just tell. It's going to take ages. Oh, what did he do? Get put in prison as well? Again? Released and put him? 2 in stewardship. Thank you. That puts us back up to 4, which is great for us. Because we're not now taking on any penalties. I don't want to update anything. Is there anything currently building? Not at the moment. We could do with nicking up Theo up 1 level in fortifications. Or castle walls. A couple of bits that we could do, I suppose. But I want as much money as I can get in order to make my push towards the north. He's got 1,000 now. Can't believe that we've got nobody extra to go in for this. Yes, we have got extras. We've got 2 people. And this guy's going to assist as well right now. So this is going well. Something's happened. What happened to that guy? Has he become incapable or something? He's depressed. But all of a sudden, he's made a decision that people don't like. So we are on. We are on now, guys. We are on. A war up against Georgia. So this is even better news for us as well right now. Because if Georgia are fighting, they've got the manpower to take out this army of Avars. Up here. But it's going to reduce their men, which is great. We're not going to arrange any titles for anybody. We're going to offer him that. He's not going to like us. But you know what? You're going to get it offered anyway, sir. So Georgia needs to chase this little army down. And that little fight there has caused him a few casualties. 1,400 men now. And as you can see, any gains that were made are going to be taken away. These have got such a huge army. Such amount of firepower. It'd be ridiculous. They want a siege somewhere. What did it say? Of Uraman. That's not going to show us, is it, that one? Or was that the main part? But it's just flashed on, so it can't be. Can anybody see it? Can anybody see it? The Abbasid. Bloody Abbasids. I remember the days when you used to rule. When you ruled the Caliphate. The peasants' revolts. Bulgaria. Looking like they're going to war. And they're going for a holy war for Greater Poland. So this sort of region up here, I think, is Greater Poland. Okay, what have we got going on? Even with the 10,000 man army coming in, it's still undermanned to take out this army that's just chilling out and walking in, really. Okay, a child, our grandson. And an intrigue genius. Educate. And our wife, maybe? How good's our wife? Yeah, she's good enough. Let's do it. So, educate. Let's go and educate our son. Our grandson. I have full faith in you, lady. Full faith. 4 weak claims we can push. Claim Mesopotamia. But we can't press it. We are literally setting up now for a big, big push. This is going to be, you know, hopefully quite a lot of territory gain in a real short amount of time. And I would imagine that it would be possibly not the next episode, but the episode after. But we are now poised, absolutely poised, to extend our influence and that of the Byzantines as well. And I think that's really all we can look at this point. That's all we need to do at this point. Is if we can extend our influence, then we get stronger and better. And we can start doing more things. Because we're still not that big a deal just yet. But we will be, guys. We will be. Okay, so again, this has been really just an episode of watching what others are doing, trying to keep tabs on everything. We're at 110 now for plot power. There's obviously nobody else because we would have been able to get them with the automatic plot invitations. The big revolt that started, or what we started with in this episode, was crushed, and the leader of that, Prince Leon, must have been captured in battle. Must have been captured in battle. Because they were doing very, very well. On the other side, we're actually holding up pretty well ourselves in the quest for Azerbaijan. Yeah. Let's see if that works, though. Nope. We choose our council. Thank you very much. And we choose who we wish. Okay, guys, we've just breached the 30-minute mark. It's about 31 minutes overall. And best date ever to stop it on my birthday, the 26th of March. Although I wasn't born in 965. Okay, guys. So, yeah, again, a little bit of sitting around here. You know, it's part and parcel of the game. In this game at the moment, as you may have noticed on my YouTube page, there's been a big question mark. Should we carry on with Taron? Because what we are experiencing is the Byzantine Empire has just had a complete stranglehold on us in regards to the crown. Oh my god, I can't speak. In regards to the crown laws, in that we can't move within the Byzantine Empire. We can't move anywhere south because, well, look, that is one controlled area. What a massive, massive empire they've got going on. So what we've done is moved our attentions to the north, and we have the claims for this. We have the money for this. All we need to wait for, literally, is this ridiculous war that the Byzantines have got going on for Azerbaijan, and then we can do this push. Teo and the whole of Georgia should be able to be ours very, very soon, and let's move north instead. You know, it's part of the Byzantine anyway. To go around here, and then once we've purpled out these two sections, we can then look again for the Azov. You know, that's 4 areas there that we can take, that we should be able to take. You know, I think it's got to be that we move north. I think that's the way that we've got to do it. And as we start to move north, if we're quick enough, we might even be able to get a claim on the Kingdom of Georgia. If we've got the money, if we're quick enough, we could get that claim. Could get that title and become a king within the empire. That might be quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to give up on Taron. I'm actually really, really enjoying the fact that this is actually really difficult to move around in at the moment, and it is a lot of waiting around, and I get that. But normally games, when you watch Crusader Kings 2, when people are playing, it's just claim, take the area, claim, take the area, claim, take the area. You know, and yeah, it's good. Yeah, you get to see some interesting stuff happening. But, I don't know, this feels much more realistic that, you know, we've not been able to take the whole of this area within a few years. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. If you want me to go on to something different, we've had a couple of requests to do Greater Poland. Yeah, Greater Poland up here. And I'm really looking into that as well because I've never played as Greater Poland. And I think we have to reform the faith or something there. I'm not sure exactly. So that might be interesting because I've never done that before in my life. Other than that, of course, if you've got your own suggestions of where you want me to play, then I'll play them ones as well. I've never ever used anything over in India before. I've done a bit over, you know, in Scandinavian areas. But yeah, I mean, I'm good to go anywhere. But as I said, to be honest, I'm actually really, really enjoying this Taron experience. And if you guys are too, then fantabadoo so. Okay, I'm going to sort out the marriages. I'm going to sort out everything else that I said I probably would. And you all know full well I won't do that because I'll forget about every single bit of it. But until the next episode, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye.